What's up, guys? I know it's been a long time. Been really busy trying to figure life out. So today I'm actually working on the truck. What I'm actually doing today is I'm putting some ditch lights. So I'm going to start working outside at night with some clients, some new clients that had hit me up through Instagram. So I needed some lights for everybody. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. I ordered them from Caliraised. I'll put some links in the description below of what I got. So let me show you what we're working with. Okay, so we've got my two ditch lights. These are the side projected ones as well. So actually this one goes over here and this one goes there. Okay, so got those two. I got my little button. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can take it out here. So I've got a little ditch light button. Okay, it comes with the little harness. I got the entire harness for the wires. It comes with its own relay built in, so you don't have to actually get a relay. These are the two connectors for here. I got the brackets from Caliraised. That's the website, Caliraised LED. So I got the two brackets, and I got the connectors and everything for this. This I have to wire up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on, bolt these in, and then work my way to the wires. Now I also got something else for the door handles from Mesocustoms. I'll show you what that is. And I'll show you what it looks like. So these are the, hold on. Okay, these are the door handle covers. Okay, and they look like that. Now I noticed that it never sits flush again. So let's see if I get it to focus a little bit more. Focus, camera. Thank you. So when you open, it's always going to be open just a little bit versus where it was here. It's going to be out. See? There. You can see where that line is right there. It's about half of that. And then when you open it, it's kind of how it is. But it works fine, and they just slip on. They're not even double-sided taped. So, focus. There we go. I also got my TRD coin tray. That just goes right in there. And it goes well with my shift knob. Okay, so that button, I have an extra slot right here, so that button's gonna go there. This is held on by one, let's see, 1, 2, I think it's just those two screws. Let's see, I know there's screws under here somewhere. There's one there, and then it kind of like pops out. So I'm gonna figure that out. This whole thing comes off as one piece. Oh wow, this whole thing comes off as one piece. On other Tacomas, this thing is two different pieces. Alright, so I'll figure that out eventually. In the meantime, I want to get these brackets mounted. So let's do that. So it seems like this goes just like this. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to loosen this one up first. I got the hood supported with the rod. So, there we go. I don't want the hood to move, so I'm just going to do one bolt at a time. That way it kind of stays where it needs to stay. The way I'm going to do that is just like this. Okay, that way I can just turn it right in. Okay. Then bring this over. Put this on. There we go. Okay. Bolt up. And it's not thrown offline. So let's see. Hopefully it's not. Good. Perfect. So that's how you want to do it. Let's check to see how much this side moves, because I know it moved. Hopefully it didn't move too much. No, it's good. Okay, let me tighten that up. Okay, so these are the screws that it comes with the brackets. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to figure out what goes with what. So looks like these go together, probably with one of those. And there, okay, so there has, these go together. And then, let's see, we have 2, 4, right? 4. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. These aren't locking. If I was you guys, I would get locking ones, even though they have the locking washers. All right, so what it looks like is, let me show you. Put the camera back down. Okay, let's see if you can see this. So this looks like this goes in here like that. Okay, so there's so hard to get the camera to focus. Camera's being a hard one. All right, so see that hole here? This goes right through there like that. So it's gonna be hard to see it. Once I get it all bolted up, I'll show you guys what I did. So what you can see is the little screw drops right in here. And then, the little nut drops right in there. You put the screw through and you just tighten it from the side here like this. And it doesn't really move. See if I can try to, see, I can screw it and the washer will stop, the nut will stop at some point, and then you can continue to screw it. So now this is movable. All right, now I can bolt it up. All right, so I actually found a locking nut. So all right, I can still adjust it. So the sides is a 5 and 14 on the bolt, and I happen to have a 13mm nut. So let's go to the next one. I'm not going to record the next one. That one you already seen this one. Okay, so there's a little push clip here. I'm going to pop this push clip out. That way I can take this little push pin. So you take a screwdriver, get right to the side, flathead, pop it out, and this is it. That'll release this piece here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run this wire right there. Then you just put the screw, line up the holes, pop it right back through. Same on the other side. Okay, both sides are done. Let's close the hood and make sure nothing gets pinched. Okay, line it up. Okay. That's the ditch light. They look good. All right. Now I gotta do the wiring. Just make sure nothing got caught. And I'll show you guys something real quick about these low profile mounts. So, when you open up the hood, it does not touch. Does not touch. I could slide this forward that way more and it really won't touch, but it doesn't touch where it is. Let's see this side. Yeah, see this one's slightly a little off. This one's more towards the center of the windshield. So I'm gonna move that one towards the center of the windshield also. Or I might just leave it, really doesn't matter. But I like to be even, so I don't know. We'll see how it points. All right, so oh yeah, I have the TRD intake. That was simple. All right, now I got the wire here. I got the wire over there. I'm actually gonna run it along that harness itself. So let me get to doing that. See if I can drop this down just a little bit. Okay. Ground is on. Okay. Good. And this one's going to go to the battery after I plug what I need to plug in. Okay, this one. Okay, so just plug this in till you hear it click. And we're going to run that along there. So I'll zip tie that in a minute. I just want to make sure it will go along there. Yes. Okay. Okay, all I did was just bunch this one up, plugged it in. Now I'm just zip tying it. That way this can just stay tucked down here. And then this is the last zip tie I need. This one. Okay. Alright, as far as this wire is concerned, there is a little knob here that runs through. Let me show you. Okay, so show you what I got going on. The relay is right here next to the battery. Okay, battery's still disconnected. positive is run like that. The wire is for the passenger side, is ran all the way to there and then connected. You can see how it is here, how it runs right through there. Doesn't pinch nothing. I'll cut all those zip ties in a minute. This one's the same thing. Disconnect this here, run it right through the center there. Okay, it goes right underneath, doesn't touch nothing, which is good. Okay, connect it. You can leave that right where it is. Zip tie all the extra from here. The other one's still zip tied all around. And that's it. Now it's just the button. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the battery back in and the button and make sure it works. Okay, so let me show you guys what I did. There's 2 screws, okay, under here. You have one behind here, okay, which goes right down there. So you have to lift this off from here first. Just pry it up, pry it up, pry it up. That'll give this enough slack to move back. Okay, so you gotta take that screw out. You have to take that screw out and then that screw there, okay? So they're 3 10mm. Now, let's look at the wiring. Okay, put my flashlight on. Let me turn this one off. All right, so any green wire is your illumination, okay? So that's what you want to tap into to illuminate your switch. So let me get the switch in, and then I have to figure out how to get the wires from the engine bay into here. So once I figure that out, I'll show you. All right, so let me show you what I did here. This is a little rubber grommet that's on the firewall. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drill a hole through here in the back of it so I can still use the grommet, but I don't have my drill with me right now, but I'll show you where it is. So this is that little grommet, sits right in here. I poked a hole through it to run the cable through. I'll show you where that one runs to. Also guys, I want to mention, remember this is a 2020. A lot of the other Tacoma models, this piece comes off by itself. This one is one whole piece, probably because of that airbag. So the wire runs right up there. So pretty much aligned with the top bolt there, right across from it. So I'm just gonna run this through and then wire it up. I'll show you what I'm doing to wire it up. All right. I'm gonna splice them. Okay. I'm going to splice all of these. Actually, I'm going to put the camera right here so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little better. Yeah, okay. So let's splice these. This is black, so this is obvious where this one goes to. I have my heat shrink. Let's get those on the wires. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Let's get these on here. All right. Let me show you. So the solder's done, and then the heat shrink I'm going to put on. I have to check to see where these two go. So I'll get right back to you. So let me show you what I did here. So black goes to black. Blue goes to red. The red that it goes to is the one next to the green. Okay? So the red goes next to the green. I mean, the red that's next to the green goes to the blue. And then the white goes to the green, actually. Now, the red that's next to the black goes to one of these greens, which is probably the one I'm going to tap to, whichever one's closer, to illuminate. So I'm going to make sure I got that right. I didn't solder nothing yet. That's why those are loose. I just put this on so they don't touch. And I'm going to make sure the button works. So I'm going to plug the battery back in. Okay. Good. Well, that just blinded the hell out of me. The button is lit up. Hit the button. Nice. Okay, so let me put the heat shrink on. All right, so far so good. Let me tap into that green wire. I'm almost done. It's 3:14. It's only been about an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. So let me finish this up and I'll show you the end result. All right, guys. So I didn't even have to cut it. Actually, this is like wrap. All you have to do is just unroll it. So I spliced this here, tapped it to that. I heat shrunk all the wires. You can see here, the black one's heat shrunk. All right, plugged it in. Now I'm gonna put the dash back together and then go underneath here and zip tie everything. But it works, and it lights up. And then when I turn the lights on the dash, it lights up. So looks good. Let me put everything together and then actually tighten up the battery and we're all done. Guys, we're all done. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that helped. I noticed that there were some unanswered questions on all the other videos, especially like where to snake the wires through. So let me show you guys the final results. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Any questions, leave a comment below. Please subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel a lot as well. Bumps my videos up a little bit higher. So again, I have more things to come. This thing here, I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. So I'm going to take that off, but not today. So again, thanks for tuning in. We got some more stuff going on. Eventually, I'll get the roof rack, LED bar, etc., etc. So I'll do videos for that. Again, I'll show you guys the new wheels real quick. TRD 2020 Pro wheel. And that's enough for that. So stay positive, stay humble. I'm back. Remember, we only have good days. Peace.